All right, everyone, welcome in to Oak Ridge High School. We got the Trojans and the Del Oro Golden Eagles here on this Wednesday afternoon. Just getting started there. Connection is good. And we're underway. Jack Bolton on the mound for the Trojans. My man Charlie Limoncelli just arriving now for the play-by-play duties. And a curveball is in there for a strike. This is Nico Horning. Quentin Reynolds also here. And Reed McIntosh, the rest of the gang. Charlie's going to take it away as we are all set for Oak Ridge baseball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, here at Trojan Stadium. We got a beautiful day over here. Bolton's getting ready to throw. And he's going to try pickoff. No good there. So right now, Jaron Eckelboom is currently the batter. One of the stars on this Del Oro team. He's averaging .431 with 17 RBIs in 51 at-bats. So he's a really great player. Bolton already working with one man on. 2-1, I believe, is the count. 1-2. Excuse me. Bolton looking for the putout. Deals outside. Right on the corner. Fans not happy about that call. But Eckelboom's getting ready. Bolton sets, fires right down the middle, and shortstop can't get there. That's going to be an error, I think. Couldn't field it cleanly. And Eckelboom a reach, so you got 2 on now. Here's Quincy Marlborough, another one of the star players on this team. He is averaging over 400. No, not, excuse me, 354 on the year, 18 RBIs, 48 at-bats, and that's ball 1 in the dirt. Runners are going to advance. And already Oak Ridge in a bit of a pickle here. Bolton having a bit of trouble. So far this year for Jack Bolton, ERA is 4.42 in 25 and a third innings pitched. So he's had some up and down so far this year. But last night, Delaware Eagles and the Trojans played in Delaware. Trojans lost 4-0. So there's this game today and then one more tomorrow, and that will be the end of the series, as that's strike 1 here on Marlborough.
You're off the board. That works. They want me to do the scoreboard.
Count is 2-1 here for Marlborough.
Unless you want to sit and the coaches yelled at me and said, "Get out the first."
Bolton ready, fires, ball 3. Thank you.
Just think of me as
Got it. Thank you. 3-1, we're going to get a mound visit here. Catcher Carson Nichols is going to talk to Jack Bolton.
sit here and don't do the board. No, it was 2 or 3 now. Let's do that. Okay. All right. I'm trusting you. Which one? Do not screw it up. Oh, these guys. If I screw up, you're getting here.
3-1, no outs so far. Runners on second and third. No score yet. Top of the first. Bolton deals. And that's ball 4. He's going to walk the bases loaded. So here we go. New batter for the Eagles. We've got Henry Palmer hitting .442. 18 RBIs, 43 at-bats as Bolton deals ball 1.
Left fielder number 10, Henry Palmer.
Palmer, a bit of a utility man and a pitcher here on this team. He kind of does everything. But no pitching stats actually so far this year. He is listed as such, though. Well, in any case, one of the stars on this team hitting 4th for a reason. Bolton deals outside. 2-0. Bolton getting into some trouble here. Nobody warming up in the bullpen, but that's to be expected. It's only the first inning. So in their last 4 games, Delaware is 1-3. Their last win coming last night against Oak Ridge. Ball is foul tip, 2-1. Before that, they played Bakersfield Christian, and they lost 9-8. On April the 13th, they played Mar Vista and lost 13-8. And the 12th, they played Ridgeview and lost 9-5. So broke the streak a little bit playing Oak Ridge yesterday. Oak Ridge, however, is 0-4 in their last 4. As that one goes in, strike 2, 2-2. Oak Ridge has played Clayton Valley Charter, College Park, and Sacred Heart. They lost to Clayton Valley 11-2. College Park they lost 6-2, and Sacred Heart they lost 10-5. As that ball is hit, one will not get two. That's going to be an RBI for Palmer. Going to bring the infield in.
Shortstop, number 11, Asa Martinez.
And Asa Martinez playing shortstop will be the fifth batter. So Bolton finally gets an out, but not before a run will score. This is our first live baseball stream. Happy to bring that to you here at TPSM. We've also got men's and women's lacrosse tomorrow and Friday at 7 as that ball ripped. And that is out. Trexler's there. Throw will not be in time, nor will it be to home plate, so another run will score. So Martinez will pick up another out, or an RBI.
Number 23, Sam Wood.
Now here's Sam Wood hitting 209 on the year. Only 4 runs batted in 43 plate appearances. Driven deep at the wall. That's going to bounce. That's going to be extra bases. Going to stop at 2. Runner coming in. Wild throw. Bolton backs up, loses it. Runner will advance to third. He is safe. And just like that, Del Oro comes out 3-0 lead. Don't know what that'll be scored as, if it's a double or a triple. I think it's going to be a double with a throwing error.
The pitcher, number 13, Ben Brown.
Now here's Ben Brown to bat. Hitting in the 7-hole. Bolton deals down the middle, hit in left field, drops, another RBI. Throws in, that's a double there for Ben Brown. Bolton is going to go get a visit to the mound with Nichols. Pitching coach coming out here. Bolton clearly frustrated, a little rattled. Got to get his composure down. So upcoming schedule for both teams, Del Oro will play Oak Ridge tomorrow at home. Then they are at Whitney, home against Whitney, and at Whitney again for, I believe they have one more series. No, that is the last series to close out the year, I believe. As for Oak Ridge, they play Del Oro tomorrow, and then away against Folsom, home against Folsom, away against Folsom. So both teams looking to make big stride towards the end of the year, try to secure playoff spots for themselves. Oak Ridge is number 2 in the league. Del Oro is 6. Based on their league records, Del Oro 3-4, Oak Ridge 4-3.
Third baseman, number 21, Landon Rowland.
There's Landon Rowland for the Eagles. Rowland hitting .273 so far on the year in 33 appearances. Got 5 runs batted in with a man on second and 2 outs. Looking to capitalize for more. Here's Bolton. Down the middle and hit foul. So Bolton comes out a little stronger here at this first pitch. 1-0, 2 outs. Bolton looking to close out the inning here.
It's 4-0. Oh my God. And you're going to Syracuse?
Bolton throws another ball. So count is 1-1. And here's Bolton. Inside. Ball nearly gets away from Nichols, but he does a good job getting there. So 2-1. Some more stats here from Jack Bolton. 26 strikeouts, 9 walks, 16 earned runs. Obviously going to add some more of all of those in this game. And there's a strike, little inside. 2-2. Bolton here could be the put-out pitch. Looks like we got 2 straight fastballs. Let's see what this one is. Bolton deals. Fastball up. Foul tipped. So Roland doing a good job fighting here, not letting Bolton get the best of him. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 right on the corner. Bolton with a good put out there. And we'll be back to bring you the bottom of the first inning. We are back here, bottom of the first. First batter for the Trojans is Reese Catchings. Catchings was out for the first part of the year, had a broken finger, now is back and he's hitting .406 in 32 plate appearances with 5 runs batted in. So really great job so far by him. And the pitch from Wood inside, and Catchings drills it into the left field for a base hit. So that's exactly what they needed right now.
Batting second, right fielder, number 24, Callan Trexler.
Now here's Callan Trexler batting number 2. Looking to get the runner moving. Trexler hitting 250 in 56 appearances, 5 runs batted in like his teammate Catchings. And he's got a whole lot of speed as well as defense in the outfield. Here's the pitch in the dirt, and Catchings takes off and steals second. He got that jump way early, even though the ball was in the dirt. Catchings with some serious speed he shows. But that's natural. He's also the starting running back for the Oak Ridge Trojans this year on the football team. Had some really great plays, couple kick return touchdowns, some long runs. Here's Wood. Pitch outside. 2-0 the count to Trexler. So for this Oak Ridge team, you got to watch out for Catchings, one of the better bats. Jake Fields, their high leverage reliever. Braden Frank, another big bat. Pitch outside, 3-0 on Trexler. Wood struggling to find his command so far. Here's Wood. Ready, dealing, inside. Ball 4, Trexler takes the walk, and that'll bring up Braden Frank.
And the second baseman, number 11, Braden Frank.
Here's number 11, Frank. Hitting .292 so far on the year. 65 appearances, 7 runs batted in. He's got Catchings in scoring position. Pitch inside. Ball 1. Frank bringing some lefty power. He showed that early in the first part of the season. He's certainly got it. I think he's only has 1 home run on the year. A couple other extra base hits, though. Deals high. Ball 2. And Wood really struggling so far. No outs, but majority of the pitches have been balls. So 2-0 currently. Wood eyeing down Catchings. Deals. That's a strike. Bottom part of the zone. 2-1 for Braden Frank. Frank also has done a bit of pitching. 5.25 ERA in 5 1/3 innings. 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 earned runs on the year. Here's Wood. Strike 2, breaking ball on the outside and broke back in on the bottom corner of the plate. Nice pitch there. Frank really couldn't do much about it. 2-2. Wood ready, trying to put Frank away. Little move to get Catchings back to second. Here's the pitch. That is a ball, and Catchings is going to get caught stealing. Late on the jump, thought that pitch might have broken his way, but it did not. So that's going to be the first out, and the count is full for Braden Frank. Interesting play there from Catchings, a little over aggressive, and cost his team an opportunity at a run. So now Frank only has Trexler on first. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 in the dirt. And Frank will walk to first base. And now the catcher, number 10, Carson Nichols, hitting in the 4-hole.
That'll clean up the catcher, number 10, Carson Nichols.
Nichols is hitting .400 on the year. Only 20 plate appearances, though, so you have to keep that in mind. But still quite a lot. 2 runs batted in so far. So Nichols, good job so far on the year. Here's the pitch from Wood. High, ball 1. So Nichols also a very good defensive catcher we saw earlier. Doesn't really allow any pass balls unless the throw is exceptionally wild. Second pitch high. Nichols swings anyways, 1-1. Up needs some more balls. 1-1, 1 out. Nichols has runners on second and first. Here's the pitch. Nearly hits Nichols until he backs out of the way. 2-1. So in addition to high school baseball, we've got MLB action back in full swing in the month of April. Really exciting to see baseball back. Woods is going to balk. Did not throw on that pickoff attempt. So the runners will advance to third and second. So no opportunity for a force play here for Nichols. Nichols with a big opportunity here, looking to capitalize. Hopefully he can. Here's a pitch from Wood. Outside, ball 3. Three and one. 1 out. Second and third. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. Do have to correct myself. I've been saying Ben Wood. It is actually Ben Brown, the pitcher. My bad on that. And we're going to get a mound visit here. So we will be back in a minute once it's over. Welcome back. Still in the bottom of the first here.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 22, Brent Jones.
We've got Brent Jones here, number 22 in the 5-hole. Jones hitting .333 on the year in 18 at-bats with 2 RBI. He's got the bases loaded here. What can he do? Ball is in the dirt for ball 1. Jones also a big lefty pitcher, 1.6 ERA in 30 innings. 33 strikeouts, 8 walks, 7 earned runs. So really a two-way star here. And that ball, breaking ball, drops in, bottom of the plate. 1-1 for Jones, trying to capitalize here. Brown's pitch, swung on and missed. Big breaking ball, looks like a bit of a slider or a curve ball, came up over the plate. Hard break to the outside in the bottom corner. 1-2 for Jones. Force out is in play. Jones has to hit this in the air. Brown's pitch, outside, 2-2. Here's the pitch from Brown. Low, ball 3, count is full. Now we've got one of the most pivotal moments so far in this early game. 4-0 still. Trojans have yet to score. Only 1 out, though. Full count to Jones. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And he walks with the bases loaded, and Brent Jones takes a walk. And that will score Callan Trexler.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 35, Joe Carroll.
Now here's the designated hitter, Joe Carroll, hitting .133 on the year in 15 at-bats, 2 runs batted in. He's got the bases loaded for himself here, big lefty. That is strike 1. Count is 1-1 to Carroll. Carroll Jr., 5'11", listed as an infielder. Here's the pitch. Cut on and missed. 1-2, excuse me. So Carroll in a bit of trouble here. Probably going to shorten up the swing, try to get the ball in the air. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-2. And Carroll with a deep drive, back at the wall, gone! He hits a grand slam! Are you kidding me? No way! Can you believe it? Joe Carroll, the designated hitter, with a blast to put the Trojans up on top, 5-4. Oh my goodness. Carroll saw that inside pitch and absolutely crushed it. Wow. And just like that, mound visit is required.
Third baseman, number 13, Michael May.
Now here's Michael May for the Trojans, hitting 8. Foul tip. Will roll foul eventually. Michael May hitting .275 on the year and 40 at-bats, 5 runs batted in. Good infielder, senior at 6'2", really valuable to this Trojan team. Strike one, breaking ball. Strike two, excuse me. Breaking ball on the went from the inside corner, broke in barely to the strike zone. May caught off guard a little bit. Brown deals, and May capitalizes on that breaking ball, but that is going to go right to the center fielder, and that's an out. So 2 down now. Finally, the Eagles have 2 outs. And they're going to bring up Connor Bizjack.
Shortstop number 16, Connor Bizjack.
Bizjack playing shortstop had a bit of a defensive miscue earlier that allowed a hit to Jaron Eckelboom early in the first, the top of the first. First pitch goes for a strike, 0-1. Brown deals. Outside, Bizjack swings anyways. Throw in time, and that will be the end of the inning. So we will be back to bring you the top of the second.
R.J. Henry.
Here's the catcher, R.J. Henry, hitting .250 so far on the year. We also have a pitching replacement. Jake Fields is in for Jack Bolton after just 1 inning. Fields deals inside, high octane fastball there. You can definitely see that move. Fields so far this year, 3.1 ERA, 20 innings pitched, team leading, 39 strikeouts, only 10 walks and 9 earned runs. So Fields done a great job so far as that fastball's right down the middle, 1-1. Henry's no slouch. Certainly have to watch out for him offensively. .294 on base percentage, hitting .250 slugging wise. That ball's foul tipped, so 1-2. Henry has 16 plate appearances and 1 run batted in. Fields deals, hits the batter. Fields has had a bit of trouble with his command earlier in the year.
Right fielder, number 6, Nick Verdugo.
And now we're back to the top of the order with Nick Verdugo, the senior. He's going to be hitting lefty with 1 man on. Maybe Fields will be a little better. Won't have to throw inside. And that pickoff is good. R.J. Henry caught up there. Brent Jones, the first baseman, and Jake Fields there will get that out. So now there is 1 done. Fields makes up for his plunked batter. No count. Fields deals. Foul tip. That'll become strike 1 on a fastball in the middle. .54 Trojans the current score, top of the second, so already we got some action here. Fields deals. Strike 2. Big cut on the high fastball for Verdugo. Verdugo hitting .327 on the year, 49 at-bats, 10 runs batted in, nobody on base. So you would need a home run in order to increase that RBI total. Fields deals outside, another fastball. You can certainly tell Fields has some high velocity on that ball. Verdugo, count not in his favor, getting ready. Cuts on that one to Jones. Jones pitches it to Fields. Fields steps on the bag, and that's an out. So Verdugo officially will ground out to first.
Designated hitter, number 3, Jaron Eckelboom.
Now Jaron Eckelboom up. Had the hit earlier in which Bizjack couldn't field the ball cleanly and moved over Verdugo in the first inning. Now facing the righty Fields for the first time. Fields deals outside. 1-0 the count, 2 outs now. Eckelboom, a dangerous hitter. Fields really needs to watch out for him. Also, two-way player. .93 ERA for Eckelboom. 30 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts. Team leader in that category. Really a dynamite two-way player as a senior. Only 5'11", but he can do it all. Fields pitches right on that outside corner, 2-1. Fields outside, 3-1. So Eckelboom's got the advantage here. Probably going to swing away if this is close. Fields deals, and that's going to be a foul ball. The count is full. Now Fields with the opportunity for a putout. Eckelboom not trying to let it happen. Here it goes. Fields firing down the middle. Foul tipped. So Fields threw another fastball there. Interesting to see whether or not he might throw a breaking ball here or a changeup. Here it is. Right down the middle, strike three. Eckelboom caught looking on the fastball. So we will be back for the bottom of the second right after this. Back here now for the bottom of the second.
And leading off for the Trojans, center fielder, number 4, Christian Cochran.
As my friend Nico over here announced, we got Christian Cochran will face Ben Brown, still the pitcher after giving up 5 runs last inning, mainly due to that Joe Carroll grand slam. Brown deals. There is a bunt, foul tipped. Goes straight to the backstop right in front of us. We are sitting here in the PA box. The camera is just off to our right. So 0-1 here for Cochran. Brown deals outside. 1-1. Good take from Cochran. 2-1 the count on a breaking ball. Brown fires. Cochran swings. 2-2. Here's the pitch from Brown. Swung on and chopped foul to the third base side. 2-2 the count still. And Cochran swings on that one outside. He might get there. He's got the speed. He beats out the throw. And he's going to try to go to second. The throw off target, and Cochran will pick up 2 bags on the error. Sam Wood, the first baseman, could not field the ball cleanly and went past.
Reese Catchings.
So now we get the leadoff man, Reese Catchings. Last time at bat, he walked. And he was caught trying to steal third after successfully stealing second in 2 separate attempts. Catchings tries to bunt. Foul, the ump will call. So 0-1. Catchings with an opportunity to drive the run in. Here's a pitch from Brown, tipped off again. Another correction, actually. I believe Catchings had a single to lead off the Trojans in the the bottom of the first. He had a line drive into left last time up. Brown trying to make sure that does not happen again. Here's the 0-2. Up and foul, caught by the first baseman, Sam Wood. And that will be the first one down.
Right fielder, number 24, Kellen Trexler.
All right, we got Callan Trexler hitting third in this inning, second in the order. Cochran on second, one out. Brown deals outside. Trexler's got some speed, might decide he wants to try to bunt and run all the way to first. He might be able to get there, much like how Cochran was able to. Here's the pitch from Brown. Ball in the dirt. Cochran stands up. He can get third. So 2-0. Callan Trexler seems like he might be free to swing away if the ball is in the zone. Trexler slugging to the tune of 464 so far this season, so he's certainly got some pop in that bat. Brown trying to compose himself, dealt way more balls than strikes so far, and nearly hits Trexler. So 3-1. Brown steps off, trying to get his composure again. And ball is in the dirt. And that's a walk for Callan Trexler. Brings up Braden Frank, the big lefty. Walked last time, brought up Joe Carroll.
Baseman, number 11, Braden Frank.
So Trexler with some speed at first might see him try to steal second in order to prevent the force out for Frank. He's well off the bag. First baseman's finally going to move over. Brown deals outside. Frank, he'll be able to beat out any possible throw as they go to second. But Cochran will score, and Frank picks up an RBI.
Catcher, number 10, Carson Nichols.
So now the score 6-4. Carson Nichols, the catcher, will be the batter. Braden Frank on first. One man on. 2 outs. Brown deals. Ball. So 1-0 for Nichols. He walked last time up, which gave way to Joe Carroll. Walked with the bases loaded, which brought in 1 run, and then Carroll sent the grand slam out for the other 4. Strike 1 called. Fastball in roughly the same location. Here's the 1-1. Nichols pops that up. Center fielder coming in. He's got it, and that will end the inning, but not without 1 run scored on the Braden Frank, our fielder's choice. And we'll be back to bring you the top of the third.
Fielder, number 20, Quincy Malbrough.
So we're going to bring in Nico Horning here. He's going to do play-by-play for about an inning. I'll do some color for him.
He is. And he's also going to try and do 10 other things at once, a.k.a. the music, the PA, the sound effects, and the scoreboard. So we're going to see how it goes. Fields for a second inning of work. That one's in there for strike 1.
So Fields has been pretty effective. I don't think he walked 1 last inning. Had the strikeout, the final strikeout as well on Eckelboom.
And a rip there from Malbrough. Gets Fields to an 0-2 count.
So Malbrough, arguably one of the most dangerous hitters on this team. Triple slash looks like the following: 354 average, 500 on base percentage, and 541 slugging. 18 runs batted in 48 plate appearances, or at bats, excuse me.
Fields can pump it up there. High 80s. I've seen him reach 90, 92. So he's definitely a flamethrower for this Oak Ridge team. 1-2 count.
Definitely.
Fields in the windup. And
Strike 3. Big put out there, and you can see why Fields is the leader in strikeouts. You even see in the MLB how flamethrowers are highly regarded.
Left fielder, number 10, Henry Palmer. So I think you all know who's up to bat.
That's right, Palmer, another big triple slash, 442 average, 556 on base percentage, and a huge 767 slugging percentage.
Fields pumps it in there for the first strike of the at-bat. Jake's brother Max, also an Oak Ridge baseball player a few years ago, and that one's fouled away to the backstop. Well, Charlie, we finally got the baseball stream going. We got the connection working, and we are live.
I know, it's incredible. We're really happy to be here bringing you guys this game. Really a fun one so far and a really lovely day.
That one's fouled away once again. Malbrough trying to work the pitch count here off of Fields. So Bolton only lasting 1 inning in this one, the starter for the Trojans. Only 4 runs in the first inning. Not all of them earned. Fields on the 0-2 count gets another.
2 straight.
Yeah, the first 2 batters retired.
Could we see an immaculate inning here from Jake Fields?
Shortstop, number 11, Asa Martinez.
I do believe there was one ball in the first at-bat that Fields was pitching, so I believe an immaculate inning is off the table, but 3 straight punch-outs is very much possible, and that one's in the dirt.
This is extremely challenging to do everything at once. But we live and learn here, TPSM.
Certainly.
So Fields falls behind 2-0. Once again, that one's off the plate. Just want to thank all of you for tuning in here. Free on YouTube, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, Sports Broadcasting. We'll have a few more baseball streams on the way to finish out this 2022 season. And Fields gets the outside corner there. It's 3-1.
So Fields still alive, struggling a little bit locating these last couple of pitches. Probably going to go back to a fastball here. And that he does.
Yes. Fouled away from Martinez. Fields got a chance to strike out the side right here. Full count, 2 outs. Del Oro down by 2. Here's the pitch. And up and in. Martinez will trot down to first.
So not ideal what Fields is looking for. Looks like that slipped away from him a little bit.
First baseman, number 23, Sam Wood.
Sam Wood hitting .209 on the year at first base. Doing a good job holding his own so far, but Fields presents quite the challenge here.
The defense is straight up here as Fields goes up at first for the second time in a row. Fields striking out the first 2 batters here in the top of the 3rd. Walking Martinez just now. And Sam Wood at the plate, the right-handed hitter. Fouls it back. 1 strike. Well, Charlie, you want to explain to the audience our setup for today and how we kind of pulled this off?
Sure, so we had to get a really long internet cord and snake it from a classroom all the way out to the baseball diamond here, which was quite the challenge. But we got it. We got the connection working after a little bit of trial and error. We're currently sitting in the PA box. Our camera is right to our left, and it's giving you guys the angle that you see slightly off the plate. You can see more straight on. Got a nice little crew here.
Yeah, so our goal, I think in these next couple streams, maybe get one more camera angle, kind of switch things up. But I'm just impressed about the scoreboard we got going here for today and the detail. I think next stream we can get the count on there, and of course put Oak Ridge on the right-hand side because they're the home team. Fields once again over to Jones at first. Martinez back. And 1 ball and 1 strike to Wood. 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, that one's over to third. Mays got it. It's past Jones. It'll go to the fence.
Not, he's going to start going home.
Send Martinez home.
No.
Back. Issue here. They think there's a obstruction at third base. Hey, Coach Ziegler will come out and talk to the umpire here. Siegel been a little aggressive here. We got front and center action.
Yeah, certainly. Head coach for Del Oro doesn't like that. He thinks one of the Oak Ridge players was blocking the runner at third from advancing. The umpires were not looking that way.
Number 13, Ben Brown.
Umpires were looking at the ball, which got past Brent Jones on the first base side. Make sure it was still in play. Brown hitting 100 across the board in his triple slash. Average of 100, on-base percentage 100, and slugging percentage 100 in only 10 at-bats, mostly a pitcher, obviously. But he can certainly do some damage. Got 2 runners in scoring position. Second and third, excuse me. And that one chopped to second and out.
Battle in the inning for Fields. Retires the first 2. A little bit of trouble there. Last couple batters, but nonetheless escapes the jam. 6-4 Trojans. All right.
Oak Ridge. First baseman, number 22, Brent Jones.
So we have a pitching change here. Tyler Billick is in for Ben Brown. Billick on the year has a 8.17 ERA as Brent Jones hits a nice single through the gap in the infield. We'll bring up Joe Carroll, who hit a grand slam in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, number 35, Joe Carroll.
Billick, as I mentioned, 8.17 ERA in 6 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 7 earned runs. Also has a twin brother, Trevor Billick, who is also a pitcher. Billick's pitch is wild, and Jones will easily get to second. Takes away the opportunity for a force out. So 1-0 the count. And Nico, I think it's going to be hard to name anybody other than Joe Carroll as the player of the game after that grand slam.
Yeah, if this lead holds, he is definitely the one to be considered, and I'm going to speak on that in just a moment as I get everything set up here for the next inning.
So 2-0 for Carroll. Billick deals foul. So 2-1 for Carroll. Billick having a little bit of trouble so far, but looking to settle down. Deals another foul. That one was outside a little more, but Carroll still got most of it. 2-2 here. Joe Carroll looking to stay alive. Tyler Billick looking for the putout. Billick deals. Carroll swings and hits foul once more. Looks like that got the inside part of his bat. Missed the barrel. Billick deals. And Carroll hits to the shortstop, but he can't field it cleanly. And he is safe. Jones will advance to third, and we've got runners on the corners. Tyler Billick running into a bit of trouble in his first two batters, and that's going to bring up Michael May.
The third baseman, number 13, Michael May.
Michael May's got Jones at third, so even any hit will likely score. But he obviously wants to avoid the double play as he swings away there. Deceptive breaking ball from Billick. So nobody out here in the bottom of the third. 6-4 Trojans is your score. Billick's pitch in the dirt. That's ball one. May looking to capitalize on the runners here. Billick deals. May bloops that, caught, and Jones and Carroll will stay at their respective bases.
The shortstop, number 16, Connor Bizjack.
Now we've got Connor Bizjack up at the plate. One out, runners on the corner still. Looking for a bunt. Billick deals. And Bizjack's bunt goes foul. So count is 0-1. One man out. Bizjack looking to avoid a double play here. That would be the end to the inning if it happened. Billick deals. Big cut from Bizjack. 0-2 quickly. Bit of a breeze going right now. You can see a little bit of it. Billick deals high. Ball one. And Billick deals. Grounder. Firing to second. No good. All runners are safe. Carroll safely to second. Bizjack safely to first. That's going to bring up Christian Cochran with a big opportunity here.
Center fielder, number 4, Christian Cochran.
Cochran only hitting 107 so far on the year in 28 at-bats. No runs batted in, but a prime opportunity for him to do so if he hits the ball in the air. Cochran's got big speed playing center field. Tries to bunt. Bunt is successful. Will Jones get there safely? He will. All runners will be safe. Throw was not in time. And Oak Ridge will take a 7-4 lead. And that will bring up the top of the order in Reese Catchings. Catchings with some big power.
Number 5, Reese Catchings.
Can Catchings capitalize on this big opportunity from Billick? Deals. Inside, ball one. Billick deals. Outside, ball two. And very quickly, Reese Catchings in a position of power here. Looking to drive in multiple runs with one big swing of his bat. Billick, on the other hand, trying to find the zone. And that's high, ball 3. Catching prime opportunity. Probably will swing away if it's close, and inside strike. 3-1. 1 out. Bases loaded. 7-4 ball game in the bottom of the third, and we've got ourselves a thriller here, folks. Billick fires. Ball 4 on a low fastball. And he will walk in a run and bring up Callan Trexler.
Right fielder, number 24, Callan Trexler.
Trexler taking a couple of big warm-up swings. Coach is coming in. There are people in the bullpen. This may be a pitching change. With only 1 out, we will be back when when the mound visit is over. Back live after the mound visit. Tyler Billick still the pitcher. Coach is just wanting to talk to him, trying to settle him down as he faces Callan Trexler here. Trexler, big swing. That's going to be fouled. 0-1 quickly. 1 out is on the board. Billick shakes off a call. Firing, fastball, it bounces off the dirt. So 1-1 for Trexler. Billick deals outside, ball 2. Billick again. And Trexler. Nice play by the second baseman. He loses the ball. And the Trojans will score. No outs recorded on that play. And here's Braden Frank with the bases loaded. Braden Frank, big power here.
Second baseman, number 11, Braden Frank.
Score is 9-4. The Trojans with a big lead now. Tyler Billick trying to salvage it. Paints the outside corner for strike 1. Frank trying to drive the run in. At least one of them. Only 1 out. Bases loaded. Strike 2 on the outside corner. So now Frank in a bit of a dangerous situation. And Billick firing. And Frank fouls that one off. That will be the official call. Good to see Cochran hustling to the bag. Effort is in vain, though. So 0-2 here. And ump and the coach for the Del Oro Eagles verbally getting into it. Coach trying to determine what happened, why the ball was foul. And Frank waves at the outside fastball. And that is an out. So here's Nichols with an opportunity.
Catcher, number 10, Carson Nichols.
Carson Nichols, 2 walks so far. His Billings deals in the dirt. Ball 1. Billick again firing. Strike on the outside. Outside part of the zone. Deals in the dirt. Runners will stay put. Ball 2. 2-on-1 for Nichols with the bases loaded. 2 outs. 4-9 game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Billick sets, deals, fires. Nichols hits it the other way. Fair! No, it is foul. Wait, what is the... It is... Foul ball is the official call. Nichols ripped that one into the corner. Really great job there. Nichols ripped that the other way. But now they count 2-2 instead. But all the base runners capitalizing on some speed, showing off. All of them would have scored. Pitch deals low. And we've got a full count with 2 outs and the bases loaded. It cannot be more pressure than a situation like this. Nichols pops this one up. Right fielder's got it. And that will be the end of the 3rd. We will bring you the top of the 4th in a few minutes.
Leading off the inning for Del Oro, third baseman, number 21, Landon Rowland.
Got Landon Rowland here up for the Eagles. Jake Fields still the pitcher heading into his 3rd inning of work. He's racked up 2 putouts, 2 strikeouts last inning before he found a bit of trouble. Ultimately, he got out of it. Fields deals. Strike 1. Rowland, pretty dangerous hitter, and he waves at that one on the outside, and Fields quickly up 0-2. Fields deals. Check swing. Did check his swing, so 1-2 is the count. Fields trying to get Rowland to bite on a big fastball. Let's see what he does here. Sets, firing, strike 3 swinging, and Fields records another strikeout.
Catcher, number 16, R.J. Henry.
Here's R.J. Henry for the Eagles, facing Fields for a second time. Fields deals. Foul tip right back at us up here in the PA box. Oh and 1. Fields deals low. 1-1. Henry still much alive. Only 1 out. Trying to get his team to do something here. Eagles have not scored since the first inning. Foul tip into the glove of Nichols for strike 2. The Trojans, however, have scored in every inning. 5 in the first, 1 in the second, and 3 last and third. Fields with a put-out pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Fields sets up. Henry ready for it. Fields deals. In the dirt. And the count is full. R.J. Henry trying to stay alive here. In motion, Fields fires, chopped, but that's going to be foul. Henry showing off some speed, hustling over to first base, but effort is in vain. Henry with a chance. Fields dealing. Cut on. Popped up. Will it drop? It will not. Great play out there by Calvin Trexler, sliding in and gets the out. And like that, we've got 2 outs here.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Verdugo.
And now here's Nick Verdugo batting leadoff for Del Oro. Faced Fields before. I believe he reached base. And now Fields firing low for ball 1. Verdugo shares last name with Red Sox outfielder Alex Verdugo. They are of no relation, however. Fields firing. And Verdugo hits that into left. And Catchings is there to make the final out. And we'll be back to bring you bottom of the 4th. back here live at Trojan Field for the bottom of the fourth. Trojan batter will be number 22, Brent Jones.
Trojans, first baseman, number 22, Brent Jones.
Jones will face Tyler Billick once again, who's going on his third inning of work. Billick deals. Jones is going to pop that up. Will anyone get there to get the foul ball? They will not. We'll go as strike one. Brent, a left-handed person, throws with his left and bats with his right, so his leading hand is on, his dominant hand is behind. Gives him a little more power on that bat. Billick deals, but it goes outside for ball one. Here's the pitch. Low, ball two. Oak Ridge batters so far today have done a nice job keeping away from some bad pitches. And there's another ball. Low, and Jones with the big advantage here, 3-1. Billick fires. Jones tips that back, 3-2. Jones taking some big practice swings. Here's the payoff. Jones hits that the other way. It will land fair, and Jones will hold up at first. So now here's Joe Carroll. He had a grand slam in his last at-bat.
Number 35.
No, 2 at-bats ago, excuse me.
Carroll.
Walked his last time up. So Carroll 1 for 1 on the day and 4 runs batted in. Billick working with a runner on once again. Fires, and Carroll drives that deep to the wall, but it is caught, and Jones will run back to first. He is fine. But Carroll, another power display out there, drove that ball deep, nearly to the warning track.
Third baseman, number 13, Michael May.
Now we've got 1 out, 1 runner on, which is Brent Jones, and here is Michael May, the senior. Billick trying to work his way out of this inning. Fires, and May will pop that one up. Right fielder has got it. That was Nick Verdugo.
Shortstop, number 16, Connor Bizjack.
Now here's Bizjack up for the Trojans once more. Billick working with 2 outs here, trying to get out of this inning as cleanly as possible. No runs allowed so far. Here's Bizjack. Tries for a bunt. He will pull the bat away in time. So it is a ball. Billick deals and hits Bizjack in the back. So now here's Christian Cochran hitting in the 9-hole.
Center fielder, number 4, Christian Cochran.
Cochran with a bunt attempt. He gets it down. Can he beat the throw? He will not. And that will be the 3rd out. So we will be back in a few minutes for the top of the 5th. Fields threw a nice breaking ball, started at the top of the zone, and slowly but surely broke its way out to the low outside corner.
So Fields entering his fourth inning of work here after Bolton only lasted but one inning, allowing 4 runs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But Fields notably has shut out the Eagles so far, allowed a couple of base runners, but no runs allowed in his appearance so far today.
Jack. High throw will be over Jones to the fence. And Echoboom will decide to stay at first. So a costly error there as Echoboom will reach first base.
So Bizjack has had a couple of errors so far out in short. His arm has been a little spotty. His defense.
Number 20, Quincy Malbrough.
His defense has been a little much of the same. But anyways, Malbrough here looking to capitalize on the base hit from Echoboom.
And Malbrough has a base hit to left under the glove of Catchings as he tried to get in front of it. Echoboom goes around third, and he's going to be held up by the third base coach. And runners in scoring position with nobody out.
So big double there for Malbrough. Clutch for his team now, runners on second and third.
Well, left fielder, number 10, Henry Palmer.
Visitor. Home.
It's a base hit with an error. So you can give Del Oro a base hit. A
Balk here from Fields.
He wasn't even on the rubber.
So Fields will be issued a balk. We're all wondering what's going on here in the press box. As Del Oro will cut their lead down, or cut their deficit down to 4.
Looks like officials are going to call that back.
That'll move Malbrough to third, unless they're going to... I'm confused.
Malbrough is at second. Echoboom is still at third after the base hit and 2 errors by the Trojans, which allowed Echoboom to go to second, I believe, is the official way that should be scored. Yeah, you got to figure it out. So here we've got Henry Palmer.
So it's still a 9-4 ball game.
It is 9-4.
Yep. And Palmer will call time, trying to mess with Fields here.
Palmer is not the batter you want up here. Big slugger.
Maybe clear the inning.
And there is a hit from Palmer. Caught. Runner will go, and he will score.
Okay, what just happened? I know.
So 1 run scores.
Now we got him shortstop, number 11, Asa Martinez.
And one man on second. That is Palmer there on second. And here's Asa Martinez. Fields getting set after allowing his first run of the day. Still a solid performance from him. Oak Ridge up by 4. Fields deals outside. Ball 1. One man down.
So Charlie, the last inning, Fields able to strike out the first 2 batters. However, got himself into some trouble on the last couple runners in scoring position and then got out of the jam. This inning, though, starting with a couple of base hits, a couple of errors. And just trying to get his groove back there as he goes back to second base at Malboro.
Yep, Fields definitely trying to get back into that groove after being locked in. Defense certainly hasn't helped him out, and that is high for ball 2.
Fields on the 2-0. It's going to be
Deep.
fly ball to Cochran.
He's got it.
Malboro tag up. He'll advance to third with 1 out, or 2 outs now. First baseman, number 23, Sam Wood.
Here's Wood up again for Del Oro. Fields has 2 down. Looking to maybe put this one out. Runner is on third. Fields inside, ball 1. Fields firing. Strike 1. 1-1. And Fields with an opportunity now. Back even at the count. Fields seems ready. Firing. Breaking ball. Up and down for strike 2. And Wood now in trouble.
Yeah, Wood chased that out of the zone. That was a high slider. So Fields with a chance to close out the inning here with not much damage, Charlie.
That's right. Only 1 hit and 1 run, or multiple hits, but 1 run. And firing. Safe. And that will be another run for Del Oro. So now game is 6-9. Trojans still on top, but only by 3.
Now batting for 13, Ben Brown.
After Sam Wood does a nice job. Now Ben Brown, pitcher who only went 1 inning. He'll foul that back. Strike 1.
Well, our next 2 streams tomorrow, men's lacrosse senior night and women's lacrosse senior night on Friday. Both 7 o'clock starting times. This is our second broadcast of the day.
That's right. Had National Signing Day earlier this morning. 6 Oak Ridge athletes signed their letters of intent to go play college athletics. Really incredible job by those athletes.
So Fields 0-2 once again. He's got himself in a favorable position. The pitch. And
Strike 3 looking. And just like that, we are set into the bottom of the 5th, and we'll be back as soon as it starts. We are back live here at Trojan Field. Tyler Billick still the pitcher. Deals up and away to Reese Catchings at the top of the order. Count is 1-0. Here's the pitch. Inside, but called a strike. 1-1. Catchings has a base hit and a pair of walks so far today. And that one will not get through. Diving play by the shortstop. Throw is not in time. Sam Wood not on the bag. And Reese Catchings will pick up a hit.
Right fielder, number 24, Callan Trexler. Yeah, that was a great stop by Asa Martinez, I believe.
I think that's right. Martinez really great. Down on the knee, sliding, picks up the ball in his glove, fires. The throw is in time, off to the right, I believe. But here's Trexler. Ball is in the dirt. Catchings has speed, so you got to respect his base running and stealing ability. And here's the pitch. Trexler, line drive, but foul.
So that'll be catcher's interference.
And Trexler gets a free base. Now we've got Braden Frank up. Hitting number 3.
Second baseman, number 11, Braden Frank.
Billick working with 2 runners on. Bit of trouble. Frank pulls back the bunt. Catchings will get there. Pass ball. Can he go home? On his way. Down and safe. And Trexler is good at second. And we get another run for the Oak Ridge Trojans. 10-6 the lead. So now Frank working with only 1 base runner and a ball in the count. Ball 2, another pass ball. Trexler will take third. 2-0 for Frank, and likely going to be swinging away at anything close here.
Home team at a run. Wow.
Don't know why it didn't work.
Yeah, baby. Not like you correctly. You don't make mistakes very much.
Frank, 2-0. Chops that one foul. 2-1. Here's Billings. It's not Billings, excuse me, Billick. Outside, and Frank will walk. Bringing up Carson Nichols with runners on the corners and no outs.
The catcher, number 10, Carson Nichols.
Nichols also the varsity kicker on the football team, so he's got a big leg as well as a big bat. Showcasing that athleticism as a 2-sport athlete. Billick firing down the middle, strike 1. You are. Billick's pitch in the middle. Fielder bobbles it. And both runners are safe. And Trexler will score. 11-6 is the score. Brent Jones is now up. They're going to call Frank out at second. So Nichols will be safe.
Number 22, Brent Jones.
Here's Brent Jones still facing Tyler Billick, yet to be pulled. He's recorded 1 out.
You know what? I'm going to have you do scoreboard.
Ball 1.
Ball strikes.
Here's Billick firing. That is high, but a strike. 1-1 for Jones. Nichols on first. Score is 11-6 in the bottom of the 5th. Billick deals in the dirt. 2-1. Again, here's the pitch, and another ball in the dirt, 3-1. Jones probably going to hold, see what happens with this next pitch. Nichols with a significant lead at first, and there's ball 4, and Jones walks. And now here's Joe Carroll. Hit the grand slam earlier.
Designated hitter, number 35, Joe Carroll.
Billick fires. Carroll could not get much of it. That's 1 at second. But no throw to first. Carroll will be safe, and there are 2 down. Now here's Michael May.
Number 13, Michael May.
Billick dealing. Big swing from May. Strike 1. Billick shakes off the pitch before agreeing. Fires. Strike 2. May looks at that one, a little outside. Runners on the corners here. What will May do? Opportunity, but 2 outs, 11-6. And he's going to make contact, and shortstop Asa Martinez cannot get to it. Nichols will score. And now we've got Connor Bizjack.
Number 16, Connor Bizjack.
Bizjack will take a ball. He hit an extra run for Delaware. Bizjack swings big there. So 1-1 is the count. Bizjack fouls that one off. 1-2. 2 out still.
Go up to 100. I heard that, Steve.
Billick ready. Firing. Bizjack, big swing and a miss. And that's going to be the final out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th, and we'll be back right after this.
I will not.
Back alive here in Trojan Field. Top of the 6th. Jake Fields still pitching. Strike 1 there. Batter is Dylan DK. Is hitting .308 on the year in 13 at-bats. 3 runs batted in. Fields fires ball 1 in the dirt. Current score 12-6. Oak Ridge Trojans with a mighty lead so far. 2 innings to play. Games are played till 7. And that's a foul ball, so strike 2. 1-2 here for DK. Now here's Fields. Fields fires. Foul tip. Looks like we're getting a couple more substitutions. Gonna have Keith Shelton on deck. Fields ready, up and fires. Did he go? He did. That's strike 3. And Fields rings up another one. Now we've got 1 down.
Hitter, number 4, Keith Shelton.
Here's Keith Shelton. He is the catcher in place of RJ Henry. Shelton on the year hitting .319 in 47 at-bats, 5 runs batted in. So solid bat here. Fields doesn't care, looking to put him out anyways. Deals inside, but that's a strike. 0-1. Fields deals low. 1-1. Shelton looking to do something here. Here's the pitch. Fouled right back at the screen. 1-2. A little bit of a wake-up call here in the PA booth. One and two. Fields looking for the strikeout here. Deals. Outside corner, strike three. And Fields rings up another one. 2 down. Here's Nick Verdugo.
Now batting, right fielder number 6, Nick Verdugo.
2 outs now. Fields already with 2 strikeouts. Can he get 3 here against Verdugo? Fires. Outside corner, strike 1. Fields piling up strikeouts today. I believe he's over 6 at least in today's affair. Again, but outside. 1-1 to Verdugo. Fields. Big cut from Verdugo. 1-2. And Fields looking for the put-out pitch. What will he go to? Fastball, slider, changeup. What will it be? Here he goes. Strike 3. Got Verdugo swinging, and Fields strikes out the side. And just like that, we're heading to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after this. Back here live at Trojan Field, your home Oak Ridge Trojans are up 12-6 against the visiting Del Oro Golden Eagles.
Center fielder number 4, Christian Cochran.
Bottom of the 6th, and we've got the center fielder, Christian Cochran, up to bat, hitting number 9. And he will lead off for the inning. New pitcher is Ethan Klingen, number 35, and he fires a strike right in there. And we're going to bring in Nico Horning once again.
Yeah, this is the fourth attempt of the day. Trying to do scoreboard music, sound effects, PA, and somewhat of a play-by-play. Cochran to right field. It's going to be tracked down by the right fielder, Verdugo. 1 out.
Good job there by Klingon. He's throwing some good stuff. Good breaking balls, a nice fastball. He's just done well so far. Now here's Gavin Kerr.
Right fielder. Number 8, Gavin Kerr. Pinch hitting for Trexler.
No. Hitting for Catchings. Strike 1 on Gavin Kerr in for Reese Catchings. Count his own 1. Here's Klingon again. Slower delivery. Big breaking ball. Nice curve, but out of the zone. 1-1.
Folks, I hope I'm able to put this headset on again. It's been a rough day here at Trojan Stadium.
And Kerr, big cut. That's going to be strike 2. Klingon looking to get the Trojans down in order. Here is the payoff pitch. And Kerr fouls it back. Klingon deals. Another curveball outside. Slow delivery, big break on that curveball. Interesting to see if he can throw it for a strike. Here's the next pitch. Fastball. Keeps Kerr off balance, but he'll foul it back. Two and two, 1 out. Gavin Kerr, Ethan Klingon. The pitch. Ball 3. Nearly hit Kerr if he didn't duck. 3 and 2. And Kerr is going to pop that up. Will they get there? They will not. A little bit of a collision between the catcher and third baseman. Nobody gets the ball. And Gavin Kerr stays alive. Here's the delivery. Klingon fires. That's strike 3. And Kerr goes down looking. Thought that was ball 3. And now here's Callan Trexler.
The right fielder, number 24, Callan Trexler.
Trexler here, the team in a 2-out hole. Can he get a rally going? Makes contact to the shortstop, Martinez. And fires, throws in time, and they go down 1-2-3. We'll be back to bring you the 7th inning of baseball here at Trojan Field.
Yeah, so Charlie, that was actually a pretty difficult, it wasn't difficult, but a above average ground ball there from Trexler because it hit the lip and it stayed down. As a fielder, your momentum wants to bring you up, but
Asa Martinez, yeah.
Able to make the play there, so.
Indeed, very good defensively, and this could be the last half inning if the Trojans are able to not surrender 6 runs. This could be the end of the game, and looks like Trojans will leave Jake Fields in. Don't see anybody in the bullpen. And we'll be back once the inning starts. Here's Jaron Eckelboom. Big senior, hitting at the 2 slot. Fields fires. Strike 1. Fields trying to close out this inning and the game here. Fires. Foul tipped into the glove of Nichols, and Eckelboom quickly down 0-2. Canfield record another strikeout. There's the pitch. Strike 3. Eckelboom down looking. Fields caught him surprised. And now
batting center fielder number 20, Quincy Malbrough.
as my friend Nico just stated, Quincy Malbrough is the batter. Fields gets Eckelboom on 3 pitches, and that's a ball, so no immaculate inning for Fields. Deals again, inside once more, 2-0. Fields looks like doesn't quite have the grip on the ball he wants. But here he goes. Firing. That's a strike right down the middle. 2-1. 1 out, no one on. 2 outs away from this game being over. Here he goes. Fields. Firing. That's high. 3-1. Fields winds up, firing. Low, that's ball 4. And Fields will record another runner on as we get Henry Palmer up to bat. Fields versus Palmer, 1 on. Big cut, and Fields gets him on a high fastball, 0-1. Fields winds up, strike 2. And quickly, Palmer is on his toes. Gotta be careful. And that is a foul tip. That's going to be strike 3, and Fields gets him again.
Shortstop number 11, Asa Martinez.
Here's Asa Martinez. Could be the final out. Jake Fields with the opportunity. Also, you can see in the corner of your screen our graphic for women's lacrosse broadcast tomorrow night. No, that's Friday, excuse me. That's 7 o'clock. Be sure to tune in. It is senior night, so we'll be honoring the seniors on the team. We'd love to see you guys there. As Fields goes with a pickoff attempt. unsuccessful. Runner is safe. And Martinez is down 0-1 with 2 outs. Here's Fields looking, wind up, fires, swing and a miss. Fields already has 2 strikeouts this inning. Can he make it 3? Believe that would put him over 10 on the day. We haven't officially been keeping track, but it's certainly a lot. And there is a ball, 1-2. But the Eagles are down to their last strike. Martinez trying to get a drive. Fields looking for the shutout. Gonna go with a pickoff. And the Del Oro dugout, relatively quiet. Down by 6 in what could be the last inning with the last strike. Here's Fields, deals, strike 3, and he's got him. And that is ball game. So the Oak Ridge Trojans will take care of business here at home against the Del Oro Golden Eagles. 12-6 your final score in 7 innings. Headlined by Jake Fields' masterclass 6 innings of 2-run ball. Over 10 strikeouts, I would say, probably. Not official, don't take my word on that. But most importantly, Joe Carroll with the big grand slam statement to start the scoring. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time on our next broadcast.